What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another video from Featured Tech. In this video, I'm going to be doing a 1-year review on the Soundcore Life Q30 headphones. Now, before we get deep into the video, make sure to subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Let's get into it. I'm going to begin by talking about the controls for these headphones. Now, to give you a quick tour, right here you have a place for your audio cable. Next to that, you have your pause and play button. Then you have your volume down and your volume up. On the other side, you have your noise cancellation button, you have your power button, and finally you have a place for your USB-C cable, which is what this headphone utilizes to charge. But as far as what I like about the controls is how well they blend in around the headphone, especially that they are the same color as the headphone. It makes it look nice and sleek. Now let me give you a quick tour on a different angle so you can just see how well these buttons are blended in. They don't really pop out that badly, so it's not really that noticeable if people are looking at you when you're wearing these headphones. Now, the reason why I think this is a big deal is that with the Life Q20 headphones, the buttons were popping out really badly and it made it look very ugly. But as far as how much I use these controls, I really didn't use them that much. Not because of anything, but when I needed to utilize the controls for any reason, it was primarily to increase or decrease the volume level on my iPhone, on my headphone. So primarily I know which is the volume up and which is the volume down button, and I just easily adjust it from my iPhone rather than finding the controls. Next, I want to talk about comfort, which is obviously something that's very important. Now, with these headphones, the ear cushions are the same size as the Life Q35 headphones. I know a lot of you were asking this, but yeah, the ear cushions are the same size and have the same internal space for your ears as the Life Q35 headphones. Now, as far as comfort and how comfortable they are to wear, they are very comfortable for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, in my opinion. Anything more than that, I feel like I would need to take it off and just give my ears a break from the headphones. But the reason why I really wouldn't recommend these headphones for working out is that the ear cushions are not super breathable. So if you're in a very warm environment, for example, summertime here in Jersey is about 80 to 90 degrees and you're working out with these headphones, these cushions, as disgusting as it may sound, are going to be drenched in sweat. Now, the other thing I like about these headphones, especially the ear cushions, and maybe because it's black ear cushions versus the Life Q35 headphones, is when I did the Life Q35 headphones 1-year review, I talked about the ear cushions being, the color being faded. And with these headphones, I haven't noticed this issue at all, neither with the cushions or the headband. But just an FYI, actually somebody brought it to my attention that I can replace the ear cushions for the Life Q35 headphones, and you can replace the ear cushions for the Life Q30 headphones as well. But I am thankful that the ear cushions didn't fade out on me. It's still the original color. It's still holding up very well. Same thing with the headband up top. No noticeable real wear on them, which is very good. Now, I mostly use these headphones for music when I'm working out, specifically in a cool environment such as an indoor gym. I didn't really use them outside because it's like suffocating your ears after a while. So just something to be mindful of. Then there is pros, and I can't talk about the pros without mentioning the Soundcore app, which has been great to use alongside the headphone. Now, in the app, you can control a bunch of different aspects, such as the different modes of noise cancellation, whether you want to put it on transparency mode or even normal mode. And if you go back out, you can actually adjust your equalizer settings. Right now, I have it based on a default bass booster because I do like my bass. But if you don't like any of the default ones that they are giving you, you can go in and customize your own equalizer, which is super cool. Now, this is the one thing I use the most with this headphone, is I did go into the app a lot to play around with the headphone and the noise cancellation levels. Sticking with noise cancellation, I really did enjoy how well these headphones cancel outside noise. It really is very good, especially when you consider the price point for these headphones, which is around the $70 to $80 price point. So what you're getting for that price as far as noise cancellation is really good. Now, when it comes to connectivity, as far as controlling the headphone with the app and how well it responds to you controlling it through the app, I didn't have any issues with that as well. It didn't really lag. I would say every once in a blue moon, it did slow down a little bit until it processed the request from the app and then it transferred it to the headphone. But other than that, it's very minor. I wouldn't say, and I wouldn't move this into the cons because it happened so little. Sticking with the pros, there is then battery life, which I argue is one of the best battery life that you can get on a headphone of this price point. And the battery life is 40 hours with noise cancellation turned on and 60 hours with noise cancellation or transparency mode turned off. And I love this battery life. I rarely had to charge my headphone. It lasted for so much longer than some of the other headphones I use, where I can go and use this headphone for a couple of weeks or a few weeks without having to worry about charging the headphone. Then there's the con of this headphone. The reason why I'm saying con, not cons, is because I really only had one big issue with this headphone, and that is the microphone. Now the microphone, if I'm using it in an indoor environment where there is limited background noise, it performs obviously great. But once you take it outdoor and there's a little bit of wind noise going on, then you begin to realize how poor the microphones are, because then my voice begins to cut out and I don't sound that good at all. Now, I know you can say this with a lot of other headphones, but it's just with this one, it's just a bit disappointing, especially when you consider the $80 price point. You kind of have certain standards for it, but I overall think that the microphones are not that bad if you're going to use them in an indoor environment like I already mentioned. Let's now talk sound quality and whether I would recommend these headphones. Beginning with sound quality, these headphones, I've had nothing but a positive experience as far as how they sound. The reason why is I do care for any headphones that puts emphasis on bass. So if you're the type of person that listens to EDM songs, hip hop, anything with bass, and you appreciate it, these headphones would be great, especially if you're looking for headphones that are around the $70 or $80 budget. But if you're the type of person that finds bass annoying and you don't like it putting emphasis on bass within songs that you're listening to, I really wouldn't recommend these headphones. The reason why is I've had people actually commenting underneath my videos saying that while they did adjust the equalizer settings within the app, they're still hearing that emphasis on the bass. And the reason why you can't really get rid of that is because that's a feature within the headphone that you can't really adjust. It's meant to bass boost your songs as it is as soon as it comes out of the box. So I would recommend that you look for something else if you don't care for that. But if you do, and you're looking for a good budget-friendly headphones, these headphones are great. So this was my 1-year review video on the Soundcore Life Q30 headphones. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Hope you have a great day. Take care.